little saying for you that will help you understand how players have made it into the second week of Wimbledon. Gee, I like to hit volleys. Click the grip out in front and love that one. Think of it like this. You don't need to be good at everything, but you've got to be good at something. You've got to pick your battles. There's basically four main elements to a point. You've got serving, returning, rallying, and approaching. You don't have to be the best server in our game and also the best returner. So we're going to have a look at the players, men and women, that have made it through to the round of 16 to see where they are excelling at. We're looking at 6 specific areas: baseline points, serve and volley, net points, which is approach and volley, aces, return winners, and break points won. Now, I know everybody on center court is watching and also on court 1, so we're going to have a fun little competition right now. One of the elements is return winners. It's a little unusual, but I like this stat. Out of these players, let's go and have a look at the players that we're looking at today, and we want these players right here. Out of these men, Roger Federer, Benoit Paire, Sam Querrey, Tennys Sandgren, Mikhail Kukushkin, and Roberto Bautista Agut. Pick one that you think has hit the most return winners. Turn around and talk to the person next to you. Say, "G'day, I'm Craig. Nice to meet you. I think it's this guy." "Oh, no. I think it's this guy." Loser buys a Pimm's later today. Ready? 5 seconds. Turn around, have a chat. Roger, Benoit, Sam, Tennys, Mikhail, Roberto. Time's up. The correct answer is this guy right here, Tennys Sandgren. No, it's not Tennys Sandgren. That was a joke, because I wanted to get a few of you guys all pumped up. It is actually Mikhail Kukushkin, and he's got 18 return winners. For the ladies, just going to give it to you straight up this time. Is it Karolina Pliskova? Is it Carla Suarez Navarro, Diana Yastremska, Petra Kvitova, or Barbora Strakova? 5 seconds. Pick one of these ladies that you think has hit the most return winners. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is Diana Yastremska. She has hit 21 return winners. It's the most of any man or any woman still alive in the tournament. We're going to go to the video and have a look at the leaders in those 6 specific strategies and moments in time and see what they're doing so well. We're starting with baseline points 1. Let's go to the cart. We have Roberto Bautista Agut down the far end. He leads the tournament with 62% of his baseline points won. Why is he doing so well? It's all about the run-around forehand. So let's zoom in on Roberto down the other end. And you've got to say to yourself sometimes, I don't get it. Why do players run all the way into the very far alley to hit a forehand over a backhand? He's gone so far. But what it does, it's a bigger weapon. You're going to hit it harder, on average about 8 miles an hour harder, and you can do more with it. So you can go cross-court or down the line, and it freezes the opponent. Let's run it here. And Roberto, very nicely played. The runaround forehand is a major weapon on all surfaces, including grass. Petra Kvitova down the far side. She leads the ladies with 61% of her baseline points won. We see runaround forehands, runs around it again. It's exactly the same thing. Let's zoom in down the far side. Normally, you would think a lefty would be hitting backhands on that side. Let's have a look at the opponent, and it's all about balance. We are dead straight up and down. We are not guessing this way. There is nothing from the far end that says I should go this way. So what happens is it makes the play a little bit late. For a split second, you've got to wait for the ball to come up. It's not like, oh, I see the backhand, I see the lean, I know for the last 20 they've gone cross-court, and the player goes, I'm going to sneak over here a little bit. That's not how it works. The run-around forehand says, I've got everything covered. My open stance is very difficult to read. So down the far side of the court, the opponent is in a split, and they've got to wait until the ball comes off the strings. Run around forehands, rule here at SW19. Let's move on to our next strategy. There we go. Lovely. Now, Benoit Paire. What element do you think he's leading at? Serve and volley, net points, aces, return winners, break points. 1, serve and volley. The Frenchman has found form this year, like he's just going so well at the net, and lovely serve and volley against Yuri Vesely. And this is why he's doing so well. It's not that he has great technique, it's that he closes in so well. Let's have a look here. The front foot, the back foot, contact's up there, but the whole key is the service line, this line right here. If you can get 2 feet inside the service line to hit a volley, you're gonna do great. Now make sure you're sideways. Don't run as fast as you can and then volley in an open stance. I want you to serve and go. But right before you hit the ball, get sideways. You can serve and volley like the champions here at Wimbledon if you can get in quickly and you can get sideways. Barbora Strakova, she's served and volleyed 47 times. She's won 79%. She's leading all the players in the round of 16. That's a really nice volley. A little two-handed volley. Lovely carve. Now, this is more typical. What we see here, let's put our service line right there. And let's have a look at the feet. We've got 1 foot here, we've got 1 foot there, kind of straddling that service line. And ball is a little bit lower. Get down with it. Roger Federer leading everybody in the round of 16 in net points won. And this is a cheeky little play. I wasn't going in, but I like the depth. First volley behind. Roger's winning 82%. 83 of 101. We love the first volley behind here at the Wimbledon channel. Diana Yastremska, she's won 80%, 28 of 35. Approach to the backhand, got down well. That backhand misses its spot. Remember that backhand pass for a little later. We want more angle on that. We want more spin. We want more dip. Aces, Sam Querrey, he's hit 75 aces to power his way through the round of 16. Big serving American is back. On the ladies' side, Karolina Pliskova, she's hit 29 aces. I like this one. Heavy slice, take it away from the opponent. This is our little competition from earlier. Mikhail Kukushkin, he's hit 18 return winners. He actually also leads the tournament of the players in the round of 16 with the most forehand winners at 62. Back to Diana Yastremska. She's hit 21 return winners, which is the most of anyone in the tournament. Overall, 47 forehand winners of all the ladies that are still left. A lot of offense early. Now we go to our last category, break points won. Tennis Sangren is at 54%. Have a look at that score up in the far left. G. Simon is serving for the match, deep in the fifth, 5-4, but it's 30-40. Tennis Sangren, he likes to run around forehand, gets the short ball, and says, I'm in with that backhand, and ends up with a nice sitter, and it's now 5-0 in the fifth. It's points like this that power tennis into the round of 16. Carlos Suarez Navarro, there's that pass I talked about before. Instead of trying to bang it hard, hit some angle, roll this ball. Add spin. Beautiful execution. It's great to see the one-handed backhand. I got a one-handed backhand. I'll tell you what, it's not nearly as good as that one. You don't need to be good at everything. So when you go out to your club this weekend and say, I'm so inspired from Wimbledon, all of these players that I come to the championships and see play, I want to copy it. Copy one part of their game. Don't try and copy everything. You don't need to be the master at all the battles. Let's have a great day, round of 16. Manic Monday here at the championships.